everyone, welcome back to Skyrim. So as the last episode you saw, Maven fell into the river and got stuck in underneath the walkway area. Yeah, she got stuck and I tried a lot of different things and she is still stuck. So I decided to go back to Whiterun and kind of load my previous save. I just finished that quest again, and now I'm gonna fast travel and immediately go to Maven, so hopefully that'll work. Also, real quick, I'm gonna be doing a long play here so that I can post more episodes during the week when I don't have my computer. I am going to hopefully finish the Thieves Guild today, so which will be divided into several different episodes. So that's the goal. All right. That way, at least if I lose my game and it doesn't work how I planned and I have to change everything up and redo stuff, I won't have to redo the Thieves Guild. We'll have that all done. So that's the plan. All right. Let's go over to, I know I could take my boat. I'm going to do it differently this time just so that things hit differently. Let's just go over here and hopefully we'll be able to... why is there always something going on here? Okay, where are you? Oh, it's probably just a thief. Oh, she... Okay.
Enough. Mercy!
Yay! I was worried.
I trust you have good news for me?
Yeah, the job's finished. Here's the information you requested.
This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol.
Yes, I've seen that symbol before.
Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately.
All right.
There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.
A dagger? An iron dagger? Really, Maven? No, it's not, actually. Shut up. Just when I thought I couldn't dislike her more. Okay. I think that's the first time that guy hasn't tried to talk to me.
Everything you asked for, all ready to go.
I hope this deal goes through. I'm putting quite a bit of coin on the line, and the last two you set up fell through.
I don't understand it either. They were a sure thing, I swear.
There
hope
you
this one isn't
are.
another waste
I've
of my
consulted
coin.
my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol.
Okay. I found the same marking at Honeybrew Meadery.
It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever.
Yeah. You admire them?
They're well funded, and they've been able to avoid identification for years. I'm impressed it reached this point. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly.
How can we make them pay?
Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullum Eye.
Where do I begin?
Gullum Eye is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Okay.
I can't believe Gollum Eye's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong, he could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind.
Think he'll give me trouble?
Trouble? Huh. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you.
So how do I get him to talk?
You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gollum Eye, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage.
Friend, you were
Right.
abandoned.
He's gonna owe us for this betrayal.
Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, we'll make good use of that debt. If I'm not being clear enough, that means we don't want him killed. For now, just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot.
How is Gollum Eye an asset to the guild?
Gollum Eye works in the East Empire Company warehouse. He helps maintain all of the shipments of goods that goes in and out of Solitude. That means he has the pick of the litter from some of the finest goods to grace Skyrim's shores. He isn't exactly in the guild, but he pays us a cut of all the stuff he lifts from the warehouse.
You think Gollum Eye will give me trouble?
There are thieves, and then there is Gollum Eye. No honor, no code at all. He'd shake your hand and stab you in the back at the same time. The cut he's supposed to provide the guild has dwindled as of late. He says pickings in the warehouse are slim, but I'm certain he's lying. Keep your eyes on him. He's quite crafty.
Alright, sounds like he has to die. If I get the information from Gollum Eye, what then?
Just head right back to the guild and get the information to Mercer.
Okay.
Nothing else is more important. If you discover Gollum Eye's holding out on us and has more loot stashed away than he claims, we'd find that information quite valuable as well.
Alright. East Empire Company, who are they?
A mercantile group that has established ports all over Tamriel. They pretty much dominate the whole shipping industry. The Emperor himself supposedly backs them, which means they have fairly unlimited resources, so don't get their feathers in a ruffle.
Alright.
Good luck in Solitude. Keep Gollum Eye alive, but remind him who we are.
Alright. So what does that say? Speak to Gollum Eye. I have to leave, which is this way, I guess? I'm all turned around. Nope, that's not it. Why wouldn't there be a dragon here?
God, another. Mercy!
You guys got that dragon, right? I don't have to help you.
Huh? I guess I was just hearing things.
Welcome to the
So,
Winking Sea.
what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore.
I'm here about Golden Glow Estates.
I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person.
You can drop the act now, cudgel lie.
Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it?
You acted as a broker for its new owner.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle.
Give me the buyer's name or I'll kill you.
Hasn't Mercer Frey taught you people anything? You kill me, and your only contact with the East Empire Company vanishes. That's not smart for business.
You already said you weren't going to work with us. Identify the buyer and we'll forget what we know.
I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it could ruin me.
Well, what would it take?
Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
You should think about staying the night.
You want to talk?
Yeah, you mind if I ask you something?
Go ahead, ask away.
Do you want to relax here for a bit?
Good idea. You should take a break too. You deserve it.
Where is Lydia?
Steward, I have an idea that might help to bolster the morale of our people in this difficult time. I think we shall have a grand parade, and let General Tullius march his troops from the Blue Palace to Castle Dower in all their finery.
What a fine idea, my Jarl. However, I would suggest
if
we
you'll
wait
notice
until...
me.
The war has ended. After all, the General needs his soldiers out in the field, fighting battles against the Stormcloaks.
I must protest, my Jarl. A parade would make you an easy target for a Stormcloak assassin. You're safer here in the palace.
Need something?
Very well. I can see there's no changing your stubborn Nord minds. But when this war is won, I will have my parade.
Yes, my Jarl.
That was easy. As soon as I figured out how to get downstairs. Where's the door? Is it gonna load? Oh, that was weird.
Ah, I see you have the wine.
Yeah.
Hand it over, and we'll talk.
Alright, here it is.
Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods.
You're trying to bribe me now?
Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arengoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed.
Did she say why she was doing this?
Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand.
Yeah, it's
However,
probably smart.
I
but...
did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey.
Oh, not surprising. He's in... Anyway. That's it? No name or anything?
In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry.
I think you're lying to me.
Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
Yes, my Thane?
Wait here, please.
I will remain on guard here.
All right. I can't do this with Lydia following me. Yeah, stop following me, horse, please.
Everything's in order.
Awesome. Good man.
I'm warning you.
Shh.
What was that?
Oh, crap. Bad timing. Alright, alright. I'm invisible.
Anybody there?
Nope.
Hello? Who's there?
Nobody's here.
I was sure I heard something. We're not. I'll find you.
Oh, it did. Thank you.
Is someone there?
No.
Hello? Who's there?
Nothing here after all.
There?
How do they see me? Holy! What the heck with the fire? How the heck did they see me? I was invisible. I was invisible, guys.
Lies. I'll never do another span in that stinking jail. I'd rather die than give myself up.
Is this the way I go? I'm not sure which way to go.
Gonna start keeping a knife in my boot. Tired of getting disarmed. Retire someday. Get myself an island.
Can I swim out?
I should have known she was lying. Said she'd wait for me.
There's a freedom to rose and a stronghold.
I can't get up. Get up, get up, get up. Alright. Now I'm in trouble.
Huh?
Yep, I'm in trouble. I'm sure that I went the wrong way. Oh, I went the right way.
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed.
Mercer, okay, tell me. Tell me first, then I decide.
All right. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia.
You say the name like I should know it.
Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the
They're gonna
thief
kill me now.
responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer.
Just a second, hold that thought.
Look, did you want the information or not? I'm staying out of this.
That's your best, huh?
Wait.
Live to see tomorrow.
Let me, Alright, can you die? Just die, please die.
You won't get away from me. Got it. No more. I yield.
Alright. Now we can talk.
Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer.
Sorry for that noise. That was the can. I'm having some sparkling water. Okay, and you're helping her?
Help? No. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me.
Where's Carlia now?
I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began." Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
Which I have one more left, so we need to escape pretty quickly.
Someone there?
No, no one's here.
Did you hear something?
Nope. You did not hear a thing, my man. Alright, well, I fell, but I fell in a good place, because I was gonna be made. Alright. Alright, I did it. Okay, nobody just went out that door and snuck around where I wasn't supposed to be. Alright, so we need to go back to... Ah! The heck? Nope.
What's on your mind?
Nothing. What the heck? You made a mess,
Gullum,
Mercer.
give up any information on our buyer?
He said Golden Glow was purchased by a Carlia.
No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again.
Gullum also told me she was a murderer.
Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished.
Why has she returned?
Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was.
Gullum told me she said where the end began.
There's only one place that could be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snow Veil Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again.
We?
Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
Okay. Let's go ahead and meet with... Where's my horse? Yeah, let's see if I can get up without my horse. Come on, I can jump up that. Nah, I can't even jump. Come on, let me jump. It's not gonna let me jump. What is that? How did you get up there, Inigo? What are you fighting up there? Yeah, this seems like bad news. So we're gonna... Oh. Okay, why is the goat... Why am I angry at the goat? Okay. Man, this is some trip. This is so cool. I can't believe I played Skyrim this long, this many years. Well, this many times. I guess I haven't been playing it that long. Without using this mod. I want to get that shard.
Good. You're here.
Yeah, I am.
I've scouted the ruins, and I'm certain Carlia is still inside.
All right. You saw her?
No, I found her horse.
Oh.
Don't worry, I've taken care of it.
What'd you do to our horse? Seriously.
Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead.
You want me to take the lead?
I'm sorry, I was under the impression I was in charge. You're leading and I'm following.
I was under the impression you weren't a wimp. Understood.
Just make certain
Idiot.
to keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here.
Yeah, make sure that you watch your back too. How did Gallus die?
25 years ago, I was standing outside these very same ruins. Gallus told me to meet here, but he wouldn't say why. When I arrived, Gallus stepped from the shadows. Before he uttered a sound, an arrow pierced his throat. Before I could even draw my blade, her second arrow found its mark in my chest.
So Carlia took on both of you alone?
Carlia was a master marksman, and her greatest weapon was the element of surprise. was lucky. She missed my heart by mere inches. I
Aw,
staggered
shame.
away from the ruins and my vision began to blur. It's then that I realized the bitch had poisoned her arrows.
And Gaius?
The last thing I saw was Carlia dumping his body into an opening atop the ruins. An unceremonious end for a remarkable man. To this day I've regretted allowing her to escape, even if it meant I had died trying. I owed Gallus that much.
What happened after Gallus died?
The guild was thrown into disarray. Several stepped up and tried to claim Gallus's former position as guildmaster. Sides quickly formed behind these men and the Ratway became a bloodbath.
And you were part of this?
I saw what they did to Gallus. I wanted to use the guild's resources to hunt down Carlia. The others didn't even care he was gone. Fortunately, I persevered, and the other groups were either killed or they left Skyrim.
And what of Carlia?
The infighting had taken months to subside, which gave her time to go into hiding and carefully cover her tracks. I spent thousands of septims and used every contact at my disposal. But it was as if she had simply vanished. Like I said before, she was the best.
Tell me about Carlia.
She was a stubborn Dunmer. Always had to do everything her way. But she was also the best, bringing in more coin a month than some thieves heist in a year. Gallus trusted her too much and let her get too close.
So they had a relationship.
If you want to call it that, yes. Me? I think she was softening him for the kill. Gallus would call her his little nightingale. He was absolutely smitten by her.
Why did she kill him?
Greed? Jealousy? Spite? Who can say what drove her to such an iniquitous act? One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws her last breath.
Isn't murder Dark Brotherhood's territory?
She was a stubborn Dunmer.
So you
Always
said?
had to do everything her way. But she was also the best, bringing in more coin a month than some thieves heist in a year. Gallus trusted her too much and let her get too close.
I think we've gone through this already.
That's enough of this unnecessary chatting. We need to keep going. They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how, not a lot of skill. That should do it. After you. Carlia's been through here. What does she expect to find? Ugh. Stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard. I knew I heard something. Your life is mine! Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. Looks like Carlia reset all of the traps.
That was so satisfying that he got hit by that.
Who's there? You can't hide from me. Huh! I knew I heard something. I will kill you! What was that? I'll spit on your corpse! There's nothing after all. Something's near. Never mind. I knew I heard something. So ends the lesson. There's 2 more of them ahead. What was that? Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting. That wasn't a fight, it was an execution. What was that? I knew I heard something. Something's near. You're pathetic! I'll spit on your corpse! Bone clever. Wake the Draugr, I bet. Don't blunder into anything. I've killed legions like I've killed legions like you.
I kept attacking my own Deathlord. Alright. Coward, come out and fight me. I'll spit on your corpse. You're pathetic!
I'll spit on your corpse. I know I heard it. Something. I've killed legions like you. I've killed legions like you. My way. Bone shot. Clever. So it begins. I've killed legions like you.
True. 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 Boost!
Hardly worth my time.
Dude, Mercer, could you be any more rude? Actually, there was a big, Draugr here. See if they have anything special. Where'd he go? Wasn't there a... Was it this guy? Oh well, whatever.
Carlia always was a nimble minx. Slipping past these Draugr must... What was that?
Could you? Why aren't you moving? Alright, let's try this again.
What was that? Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting.
Alright.
Killed legions like you.
Shut up, Mercer. That felt good?
Who's there? You can't hide from me. Challenge. Who's there?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Back up, dude. All right. I need to get out of here, but I'm not moving. Come on. Let me get a little distance. Let me get a friend. I need to phone a friend for this one. Oh my gosh, I can't move. That fire is the fire of death. All right.
I'll spit on your corpse.
Oh wait. Okay, stop it, warrior. Okay, I need to get weapons on now. I can't even get a shot in. Oh my gosh, nope, nope. Whew.
You're pathetic! I've killed legions like you.
Oh my goodness. That was insane. All right, I got everything here. Let's save here. I want to do that again. I think I got most things from these guys, looks like. Nice, a ruined book. Nice. Luckily, I do need them. This one wasn't even locked and it had septums in it. All right. All right, I was like thinking, what the heck? The door's already open, but I pulled it anyway.
We're on the right track. She's been through here as well.
How do you know that? Oh, that's an overlord. That's an overlord. That's an overlord. Let me get help. Let me get help. Wait, did you kill him? Okay, I'm a little impressed. I guess I am. Oh, it's a skeleton overlord. I thought it was a Draugr overlord. Take it. All right.
Is that the best you can do? Come on! Die!
Get back here. Freaking Draugr.
I've killed legions like
He's still not dead.
life is mine!
Let him get up so we can kill him. Let me see. Maybe if I use arrows. He's bugged.
Is that the best you can do?
Yeah, he's bugged.
Come on!
Alright, I don't think that we actually have to.
Pathetic!
What are you doing, dude?
I've killed legions like you.
Snap out of it. Okay, come on. Snap out of it. This is very satisfying, though. Alright, I'm gonna have to go to another save. One more time. Oh my gosh, where, what? What is going on here?
Is that the best you can do?
Oh. All right.
That door up ahead. It's perfect for hiding an ambush. Be ready. What was that? You can't hide from me. Is that the best you can do? Hardly a challenge.
That time we did it and I didn't have to use command and... Where's the... Yes, please. Put my backpack back on. Backpack.
I knew I heard something.
I'm on the wrong side.
What was that?
Nothing. All right, Mercer, work your magic. Oops.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors.
Yep.
How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlisle already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlisle is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving. That's enough of this unnecessary chatting. We need to keep going.
Alright, somebody shot me with an arrow. I guess I found Carlia.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Haunting Brew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough. Otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth, he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling?
Hold on, you shot me.
No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Why save me?
My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer. But I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death.
Then I'm in your debt.
More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive.
Why capture Mercer alive?
Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder.
How will you prove it now?
My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside.
Well, what's it say?
I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before.
Perhaps it could be translated?
Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold.
Oh, okay.
Of course. The only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity.
There's that word again, Nightingale.
There were three of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey.
Alright. Cool. Why didn't you kill Mercer? I think she already explained that.
Mercer lied to the guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name across his network of contacts. For 25 years I ran, never sleeping in the same place twice and carefully covering my tracks. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the Guild.
Might not have a choice next time.
I can promise you, if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate.
Good. Can't you come with me to Winterhold?
I'm afraid not. There are preparations to make, and Gallus's remains to lay to rest. I promise to join you there as soon as I can.
Tell me about Gallus.
He was a scholar, a master thief, and a natural leader. Everyone respected him and followed him without question. It was Gallus who inducted me into the Nightingales, and honed my skills to a razor-sharp point. I owe everything to him. We were very close.
You were lovers?
Gallus once said he felt comfortable around me, able to let his guard down. I can't help but think that I'm responsible for what happened to him. Remember, speak only to Anther. Trust no one else.
Alley-oop.
That was funny. I just saw him sitting down. I'm like, what's that? And oh, okay, it's a Minotaur.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
teach you to talk to me that way.
Nah. I don't think so.
They're not even hitting each other.
The mages don't let us go into college. They said it's not safe in there.
Yes, what is it?
I've been sent by Carlia.
Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal?
Yes, but there's a problem.
Problem? Let me see it. No, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
Can you translate it?
No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning, Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
Why did Gallus scribe his journal in Falmer?
Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details.
Where did he acquire the knowledge to use it?
Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you.
What exactly is a Falmer?
In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves. They lived in the sunlight and had a very prosperous society.
So they were like your kind?
Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own.
What drove them underground?
The Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era. Killed them by the thousands to drive them from their snowy homeland. The Falmer retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the dwarves who ended up betraying them. This betrayal made them what they are now. Horrible, blind monstrosities, with a burning hatred of any but their own kind.
Yeah, I thought you said it was a time before man. If the Nords were there, then that's not true. They sound more like victims to me. True.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Forgive me. I've lost several close friends to the Falmer, and it tends to distort my view.
Yeah, I feel so bad
If
for
you wish
them.
to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject. Should be on my table.
All right. What can you tell me about Gallus?
He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprisingly astute pupil of academia. I was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out.
He was an academic, yet he chose a different path. Why?
For the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome.
How did you meet him?
Ah, yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship?
All right.
Calcelmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
You said that book was on your table? All right. Okay. What's your table? Do you mean at the college, or, and this isn't you? Crap. I'm gonna steal your book, my dude.
Watch it.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna steal your book. Can you go away so I can steal your book? Okay, fine. I'm that good. Oops, I need to... That is a very tight spot right there. Okay, let's go. Wow. Okay, so we need to go to Markarth.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
Excavation site?
Neshuan Zell? The ruins underneath Markarth? The wealth of artifacts that I've based 2 human lifetimes of research on? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. Oh, I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
I hear you're the authority on ancient Falmer.
Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calcelmo's Guide to the Former Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings.
Perhaps I could view your work.
Preposterous. That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed.
But I'm a great admirer of your work.
While I appreciate the sentiment, I still have to decline. Being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research a secret.
What will change your mind?
I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is our lowest priority.
Alright, grant me access or you'll regret it.
Do you realize that at a snap of my fingers, I can bring the entire Markarth City Guard to my defense? You best rethink this course of action, or you may find yourself on the executioner's block.
Forget it, I'll just come back later.
Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you.
Optional, obtain the key. Nice glasses, dude.